Hi, I'm Anissa, and today I'm going to be talking you through some of the things that I found help me to prepare during the third trimester for labour and just to generally get prepared for that crucial time. So first of all, I would say the top of that list is my raspberry leaf tea. I've used this in previous pregnancies as well, and it's said to help tone the uterus to prepare for more efficient contractions. From my experience, I'd say it has really helped, and even if that doesn't ring true for you, it's really great for women's health in general, and it has a really nice depth to it. It's quite fruity, it's got a pleasant taste anyway, so it's a win-win really. And then I also have a huge box of dates here. I find dates are really tasty in general. I normally add them to my smoothies or chop them up and put them on top of my oats. And they're really good, apparently, to make your contractions more efficient and to also reduce the time spent in labour and pushing phase. So if that's what it says it does, then I'm here for it. So I always have dates. You can pick those up from your local supermarket or Whole Foods store, and they taste good as well. So again, nothing to lose there. Now, the second thing that I do during the third trimester is usually a perineal massage. If you don't know what the perineal area is, that's the area from your vagina down to your anus, and I usually use 2 thumbs to apply pressure with a natural oil. So what you can do is you can either prop your leg up or lie on the back of a bed and just use your thumbs, as I said, to apply pressure in a downwards motion. And what that's supposed to do is to help you prepare for the crowning sensation of when your baby arrives. So the burning, sort of stinging when the ring of fire occurs. And you can actually find a link on the Mumba Pub website. We'll link that below so you can see some more detailed information about that. It's always useful to use an oil without any fragrances or additives, just something simple. And the third thing that I would add to that list is batch cooking. So I normally make a few meals, or at least have a huge shop to make sure I've got enough ingredients to make some really nourishing food during that time, because I don't know about you, but I never want to be in the kitchen immediately after birth. It's actually a time when you should be resting and replenishing your body from all that hard work you've just done. So I normally make some really hearty soups or stews, or just some one-pot dishes that I can have in the freezer to easily warm up. And the fourth thing on my trimester checklist is preparing my birth plan. So usually around 36 weeks, you'll discuss this with your midwife, but I've always found it's useful to sort of have a conversation with your birth partner or whoever's advocating for you during your birth to make sure that they know exactly what your plans are for your birth. And of course, it's not to say that it will always go to plan, but it's always nice to have an idea of what you would like and what your preferences are so that you can advocate during your labour. I would say you could either type a one-pager up, or you could just jot some notes down to help you decide where you'd like to birth, what your pain relief options are if you want any, whether or not you'd like to do it at home or within the birth centre or in hospital, and also just how you'd like your baby to be treated afterwards. So for example, would you like to delay cord clamping or have a vitamin K injection? These are all things that we don't necessarily read up on or research, so I'd say it's a good opportunity to just read up on that and speak to your birth partner about it. The fifth thing on my third trimester list goes hand in hand with that, actually, is packing my hospital bag. So around this time, I usually pack my hospital bag. Again, you can find a list on the Mumba Pub website, which we'll also link below, of all of the essentials. And we also have a video that also talks you through this. But within my hospital bag, I usually have the essentials such as maternity pants, maternity pads, a change of clothes, a really comfortable toiletries, and anything for my postpartum care. So any perineal products or a perineal bottle as well. I find that's always come in really handy for me. So that's a roundup of all of my third trimester essentials. I hope that is useful for you and that they really help you for your labour as well.